Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
Oh, I'm ready. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Yup, you. I love you more. Thank you for being here. Okay, so a couple of... Suzanne.
Yeah, what's happening? What's happening?
Okay, immediately I'm distracted. Look at the whole front row and you tell me what I see.
An unbelievable green poof.
Yes!
Yes!
Oh my God.
It's unbelievable.
All rise. Yes.
Yeah.
It's so simple. You got underneath, she's got on an outfit any girl could wear. But when you put on a poof, doesn't the world change? Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now look at here. Okay, so you know Ray J missed the plane the other day. He didn't miss it, but it was snowing in New York, and so he had to postpone from yesterday. I promise you he's here today, and he's in the building. Okay. On another note, Morris Day was supposed to be here today, and we were supposed to chop it up on the couch about old times and all kind of stuff. Morris Day will be here later this month. He's a little under the weather, so look, Mr. Day, gather yourself and come one, come all to my Halloween ball. So last night, I did a whole bunch of stuff, but one of the things that I did, you know, because it's Giving Tuesday, and I was at Dylan's Candy Bar, one of my favorite places. I get the now and laters, the gummy stuff, and all that other kind of stuff. But the bigger thing is that I was there with Paige Davis. You know, she hosts the Trading Spaces on the TV. And she and Rachel Weinstein Rachel is the vice president of Volunteers of America, and I'm involved with them, and we're all three involved in Operation Backpack, and we had the back and the pack and the kids and the thing. It was just a wonderful time. Anyway, so I went to sleep, and now I'm up, and now I'm here with you. Okay. I did not see Empire last night, unfortunately. No, because a long day. So the first thing you do, you get on the phone with your sister, your mom, your dad. You know, you get on the phone with your people, and before you know it, you're tired. But I have to say, off topic from Empire, Taraji is being very open about something that many of you probably didn't know. I had no idea that, well, she went into detail. I'd heard this before, but she went into detail about suffering from debilitating depression and anxiety. See, there's that word again, anxiety. She said to Self magazine that it started for her after Trayvon Martin's death in 2012. She said that her son Marcel was around the same age as Trayvon. Trayvon, you know, died at 17, and she began to be anxious-filled about worrying for her fame not being enough to protect her son. And I would imagine that'd be fame along with money and things like that. Like, you know, I appreciate her speaking out. But for me, because Kev was like 16 at that time, and me and his dad went over the rules of, you know, when cops stop you, you take your hands out, you pull your hood off. Like all the kids, they do the same thing. A hood is cool. It's not cool. Pull that off. Take your hands out of your pocket. Don't talk tough, and the whole bit. I became aware of this at the time of seeing his head crown, you know, and the penis, like, oh boy, it's a boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The world has it in for black men and black boys. Okay, like, so I'm surprised it took her so long to really get up with this, but I appreciate her sharing. And you know, she's about to get married again. Did she already get married?
No, she's engaged.
She's about to get married again.
Yeah.
Like, she's got a whole nother life.
Yep.
But still, the awareness of our sons, it's not just our sons, it's a whole race thing. Anyway, let's move along, because Julia Louis-Dreyfus, now you know I love some Seinfeld. I danced like Elaine. When I was a single woman before meeting my soon-to-be ex-husband, the sponge was my favorite birth control. You know? Oh, yes. Oh, I would double up. Like you use the condom and I've got the sponge. And I literally, even before I saw the episode about is he sponge worthy, because I would say that in my mind. Like, is this sponge worthy? No. Because they're paying to get in. They don't make them anymore, but they were paying to get in. Clap if you know what I'm talking about with the sponge. Okay. Norman, you don't know anything about this. But
Never heard of it.
Look here. To put the sponge in was easier than taking it out. Because to take it out, there were 2 rubber straps on it, and you'd have to grab each strap to pull it out. And then depending on how full you got the night of using it, you might forget that the sponge was in there. It became a whole thing. So, look, I love Elaine, you know, and I know her name is Julia Louis-Dreyfus, but I'll always call her Elaine. And then I love that show, New Adventures of Old Christine. That is one of my joints. Yes, Just so funny. By the way, Princess, happy birthday. You and I are jiving together. Yes, you. Yes. Yes. New Adventures of Old Christine, right? The entire cast, not just Elaine, but everybody on the cast. Wanda Sykes and the whole bit. Just a good show. So anyway, something horrible is happening with Elaine now. Well, Elaine has a restraining order against a homeless woman. No. Who has allegedly been stalking and harassing her and her family. I know. Well, according to the blast, they're alleging that a homeless woman has been showing up at Elaine's house for months. Now, you got to imagine that Seinfeld money is long. So she's not living in a house like me and you just live. You know, if somebody can just walk up and knock. You know, she's got gates upon gates with that long Seinfeld money. Anyway, the homeless woman threatened to throw a hand grenade into her home. And while the homeless woman is homeless, she still has access to the web because she's cyber stalking Elaine and her family. Allegedly, the homeless woman posted pornographic material online, falsely claiming that it was Elaine's son. Yeah, Julia Louis-Dreyfus' son. I'm just stuck on Elaine. Hey, girl, hey. So funny. Anyway, look, this is very, very bad. The allegations also go on to say that the woman posted cardboard signs like this all around. This is one of them. This is one of them, all around her neighborhood. Now, you have to imagine, with that long Seinfeld money, this is just no hood. There's mansion, Suzanne, on top of mansion, on top of mansion.
I can't imagine.
But the homeless woman is still able to get in and post signs. And you've got to understand, like, to me, the neighbors all understand. It's Elaine from Seinfeld. And by the way, we've as much money as her. And remember the show Veep? I wasn't a Veep. That's the one thing, I wasn't a Veep. I don't know when that came. Were you a Veep?
It was one of the best shows. It's so funny. She's really funny on it, on HBO.
Oh, it's on now.
It just ended. like
Oh,
earlier this year.
I missed out.
Yeah, but you can still catch it on demand.
I watch Seinfeld and Old Christine
Right.
every day. I'm already invested,
Right.
like from the ground up.
Right.
So if I don't watch Veep, I don't feel bad.
Right.
I'm a supporter.
Right.
What does she call her squad?
Oh,
The Laneys.
I would say
The Laneys.
the Laneys.
Yep. I'm a Laney. Are you a Laney? I'm a Laney. Elaine. Anyway, this is probably one of the big downsides of fame is that you never know who's watching you and what they're capable of doing. And also a big downside of living in a home versus a high rise. I appreciate New Life so much because the high rise thing, you know, there's one way in and there's one way out, and there are cameras everywhere, and there's a doorman, a concierge, like there are people watching. And if you tell the high rise, see this picture, don't even allow them on the sidewalk, then that's how it's gonna be. Like I grew up in a home with a 2-car garage and, you know, in Ocean Township and stuff like that. And I you know, during my bachelorette times, I've always lived in apartments, but I wasn't Wendy, 11 years on a talk show, Wendy. You know, it's a little different now. And now, I just don't understand why everybody doesn't live in a high rise. You know, honestly. The worst part about it, though, I do have to say, is like when they do the sweeping view of New York before they go into the news, it's weird seeing my home. No, I see it. It's part of the landscape. And I see it, factual. And I'm like, oh my gosh, girls, get away from the window. They're looking at us. But Elaine, look, I wish you well with this homeless woman. There's no point in suing or anything like that. She's got nothing for you. You know, mental illness is a real big deal, and homelessness is a real big deal in this country. And you know, The Blast, thank you so much for the information. And by the way, according to The Blast, the woman has been ordered to stay 100 yards away from Julia. Now, how far is 100 yards? Is that from here to the back row, Suzanne?
No. It's a football field.
A little league, like a flag
No, like a
football?
full-on NFL football field.
Well, that's safe unless she has a bow and arrow or a gun.
Exactly. I don't think it's far enough.
Well, a hand grenade can certainly
Yes.
hand and
You have
grenade.
a strong, arm.
It's not enough.
Nope.
Good luck, Elaine.
All right.
All right. Now, look, I have something to show you, and I want you to pay attention to what I'm telling you. Don't move a muscle, okay? All right. This is not for dramatic effect. This is because I want you to be in on this. Tokyo Tony. Yeah. Look, my friend Black China's mom is furious with the Zeus Network. Now, you know, the Zeus Network is the network that runs Black China's show and Tokyo Tony's show. Tokyo Tony is looking for love. Well, and then Black China is trying to date. Okay. So Tokyo Tony went on social media claiming that Zeus has not paid her yet. Now, hold on. Clap if you've ever been employed by somebody where the paychecks are late or not as consistent as they should. Me too. Me too. But I don't think that this is how you handle it. And while she's talking, notice the spit strings and everything. Take a look.
I bust my ass for Zeus for 2 shows. I did my own hair, makeup, and clothes. I walked. I had no PR, no type of advertisement. And I can't get my check. By all means, subscribe to Zeus to Black China's channel. Thank you.
I mean, honestly, I'm at a loss for words. I don't really know what to say because, as you can see, Tokyo Tony and co-host at home half of my studio audience we've all worked, including me, worked for people where the money is not on time, or when you get the money, you have to rush to the bank before the other employees, because you know, rush to cash that check before the money's no longer in the account from the employers. I don't know what to say, Tokyo Tony, except at first I thought this is not the way to get your check, on one hand. On the other hand, now that it's on Hot Topics,
Right.
Zeus, you better do right by this woman. You better do right.
Right. They're gonna pay her.
They need to pay her.
Yeah,
And
immediately.
and she looked very much in pain.
Very much.
Very much. So when I got in last night, I put myself in a candy coma because I was, the candy at the, the backpacks, but also the candy and stuff. I stopped at Serendipity. Have you ever had their carbonara pasta?
No, but that
Honey,
sounds delicious.
Me and my manager, Bernie. First of all, he had the carbonara pasta. I had the chicken wings.
Yum.
So I had a few of the chicken wings, but he couldn't finish his carbonara pasta, and this is how I am. So I see what side that he's eating on, and I said, look, can we get some, are you gonna eat the rest of that? He said no. I took his and the rest of mine and went home. Now, he had some shrimp on top of his pasta. I said, you gonna eat all the shrimp? He said no. So I took them home, I cut them up for chit-chatting my way, and I'm eating the candy and the pasta, and I'm having a good old time. And then I got a text from you regarding Hot Topics for today. And there was something I wanted to text you back, but I got tired and fell asleep with pasta. You know, me and the cats, we just fell asleep. But here's what I wanted to talk to you about. Billy D. Williams.
Billy D.
I had no idea that he's gender non-binary. Yes, Marco. Yes, Marco. Your man. Okay. Your man is down with, I guess, whatever. I don't know what that means. All I'm saying is that Billy D is now 82 years. Sorry, Daddy. I know my father's looking at this saying, damn it, man. You know, look, yeah. Shady cameraman. Sir, I don't know what's going on with your generation, but Billy D is part of your generation. Welcome to the show, by the way, sir. Yes, cameraman got that shot. Now look, Billy D. Williams, the legend, Lady Sings the Blues, Mahogany, Colt 45, you know, he says that, here's a quote, he did an interview with Esquire magazine, and he says, I see myself as female as well as masculine. We don't have any more quotes? I knew I should have come with that. Look,
Right.
I had the story already in my mind, and all you all gave me was that.
Well, also Billy D, which, I mean, Billy D is gender non-binary, which means I don't actually know what Billy D's pronoun is, if it's he or she.
He refers to himself
as both feminine and masculine.
Masculine. And he embraces both equally.
Correct.
All right. Sometimes it takes you a while to find yourself. 82 years later, he's talking about this. Well, good for him. That's why I appreciate, I don't like the Old Town Road song, but I appreciate Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
Because he's young, he's found himself. So now he's got the rest of his life to enjoy himself. I don't know whether Billy D is enjoying himself now as gender non-binary,
non-binary, yeah.
But at least he's a spokesperson for his people.
Right.
All right. It's a lot. You know, the Christmas tree gets lit tonight at Rockefeller Center here in New York. And I'm just warning you that if you're not going to be a part of it, stay away from that part of town. until January 17th, because that's when they knock it down and take it back to the woods. Anyway, I guess the lighting will be on TV. It'll be a great thing, and it's a nice time I mean, the greatest city in the world, the biggest tree, 50,000 lights. It's like really spectacular. I did not get a chance to see the Real Housewives of the OC last night because, you know, I told you what I was doing. But apparently my girl Vicki Gunvalson did a real stupid thing. And everybody is coming for her. Now, Vicki, this was a real old lady move, girl. All right. Vicki's 57, my age group. So the ladies went to a drag show while they're on vacation, right? And we all know what a drag show is. When I hear a drag show, I'm ready to have fun. I'm grabbing my panty shorts and my poof. I want my hair to be all kind of this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's like we are going for a show and fun, but not corny old Vicki. Here she is at the drag show. Take a look.
I don't understand it. Boys dress like girls and girls dress like boys. I don't get it. Sorry, drags.
So everybody's hating on Vicki for that because Vicki, you know what, Vicki, I'm not hating on you, but I'm looking at you squinty-eyed and old. Like you knew where you were going. Don't try to act like a drag show is not fun, and you know what that is. And how dare you make fun of a really talented community. Yeah. I don't like you today, but I'll be back liking you tomorrow, Vicki. But don't be so stupid, okay? In the meantime, everybody, we have waited, and he is here. Ray J, next. So grab a snack and come on back. Please welcome Ray J. Okay, first of all, Ray J, can we please talk eye to eye?
Yeah, wait, hold on.
Oh, I know, bunny eyes. I wear them too. All right. I love those. That's a good invention.
Bunny eyes. These are new bunny rays.
I know. All right, let's not talk about that.
The bunny rays.
Listen,
The
Ray
bunny
J,
rays, not the-
Ray J,
the bunny-
more importantly, a shoe cam.
Bunny rays, okay.
All right, no, down, model.
You saw that? That's fly.
Balmain,
Nah, these D&G.
D&G.
D&G. Shout out to D&G.
Now look, did you write on them or did they came like that?
No, they come like this. Like,
Okay.
they have a few different kinds with
How
different...
much were they?
It's like 1,300.
Okay.
I only got them because I knew they had the shoe cam. That's
Yeah.
why they so new.
Yeah.
That's why they so never worn before.
Okay.
You know, usually I just wear just regular, like, dirty white sneakers and I'll just go to work. you know,
Okay.
but I had to come with
your
it.
coat felt very luxurious.
It's cold outside.
I resisted hugging you,
Why?
but I had, well, because Ray J, I'm scared of you.
What'd I do?
I don't know, the most.
I try to do the right thing. You
Now,
know what I mean?
who makes the coat, Ray J?
Just a real, like, Navy Army jacket from, you know, if it's vintage, I got it from one of those stores that, what is it called? The vintage stores.
Okay.
The thrift shop, yeah.
Open up. What kind of message are you giving us with your hoodie?
Oh, you wanna get this message?
Yes, just open.
There you go.
I didn't see it. What says that, death row?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh gosh, here he goes. Here he goes.
There you go.
What is this?
The E25
oh,
earbuds.
Okay, let's talk about the money you're making. First of all, little did we all know, but I do follow you closely behind the scenes. You and your family, you are of interest to me for decades.
Thank you.
Tell your mother I said, no, I will give these to my son.
Okay.
Okay.
I got more for you. Happy holidays to everybody,
Okay.
too. Happy holidays to everybody.
Little did you all know that Ray J has a tech company worth millions. And I am not lying to you. Am I lying?
No, only because the customers make us successful. Without the customers, we can be nothing. So thank you to the customers.
Just when you think it's all about singing and acting, this is the deep money.
Yeah, you try to take some of the money you make and put it in other things just so it could grow and it could.
Wireless earbuds.
Yeah, Raycon E25s. Those are the new ones. We got the E25.
Raycon.
Raycon.
Like, you got a cool name. You could just put it to anything.
Raycon.
Like, I heard about Ray's J's.
The Ray J's.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
no,
yeah, that's
no,
the
no.
cannabis. That's
okay.
That's the cannabis.
As in a joint. Ray J.
The Ray J's.
Okay.
The Ray J's.
Okay, so, you know, Snoop is Ray J's cousin.
Shout out to Snoop. Shout out to Snoop. So, you know, it runs in the family.
We've known that for a while, but can you explain to us again how Snoop is related to you?
We all from Mississippi.
That's not a cousin,
No,
Ray J.
we're all from Mississippi. We all got relatives in Greenwood. We have relatives in Jackson. We have relatives in Macomb.
Are you blood relatives?
We blood relatives.
So now you're involved with cannabis, and
Yes.
your product is Ray J's.
The Ray J's.
Pre-rolled.
Pre-rolls. That's one product. We got pretzels. We have infusion bites. We have flour. We have distillate. The big line is called William Ray LA. It's a cannabis brand firm.
Yeah.
So we brand other products from other companies and we put them in. We have licenses.
How do Willie and Sonia feel about this
Well,
branch of the Ray?
I think that the cannabis world is a big world. I think it's a very good business to have, especially if you do it legally and you do it right and all your licenses are
Like, do
compliant.
you sit on the porch with your dad and eat pretzels?
Pops ain't tried the pretzels yet.
Yeah.
Pops ain't tried the pretzels
What's he
yet.
tried?
Pops might have tried the CBD stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You know, CBD. Shout out to CBD.
Okay.
CBD.
I love you, but you also scare me at the same time.
You scare me. You blinking right now. I should keep my shades on. Cause you really shining today. That's how you feel? That's how you feel?
Well, the single life is a good life for me. You know what I'm saying?
You said the single life?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey. I mean, it's a good life for me. But, you know, you're still married, I think.
Absolutely.
Can we talk about you and Princess Love?
Absolutely. Hey, Princess, I love you, baby, if you're watching. Hey, Melody, I love you. I love y'all. I'll be home soon.
Yeah, well, when you were in Vegas, that wasn't a good look. And you know, Ray J, I've got a job, and one thing that you and I have always agreed on is I still have a job to do.
Absolutely.
And your mother, Brandy, you all agree that I still have a job to do.
They bringing out food.
That's
later.
Oh no, we're
that's-
setting up. We're about to make chocolate over there.
Oh, me too?
No, not you. I've got a chef coming out.
Okay.
And so here at Wendy, a lot of things happen at one time.
I'm hungry.
Co-host, don't get distracted. It's a small set. We make big things happen, though.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I mean, I can smell it.
Okay, so listen, you and Princess Love, you got in a fight in Vegas, and you left your pregnant Princess Love along with your beautiful new baby on the side of the road while you, according to her, went to the strip club.
No, you know, I would never do.
And you blocked her from calling you. And here
First
she
off-
is, 8 months pregnant. She could have delivered right there.
I love you, Princess. And again, look, it didn't happen like that. I would never leave my baby and my wife. So I'll die first before I leave them on the side.
Well,
of
where
the
were
road.
you?
Well, they were at the hotel, and that's what she considered stranded at the time. But look, she's right. I'm not going to even defend it.
What'd you
Baby,
fight
I
about?
was wrong.
What were you fighting
You
about?
are right. We were fighting about I wanted to stay in Vegas, and she wanted to stay in LA as far as buying a house and stuff like that. And we just...
Oh, no, so not stay. You wanted to live in Vegas,
to get
and
it-
she wants to live in LA.
In LA, and so...
Well, what is the attraction for you to live in Vegas?
I'm done with Vegas. I hate Vegas. Never again.
You're done.
That's it. I ain't telling you about it.
Now, the intervention to set you right, because sometimes a man, like men do stupid things.
We do. We do. We do.
Were Brandy and your mom Sonia a part of your intervention along with Princess? Like, you know, was Willie a part of it? Like
My intervention?
Yes,
Meaning
to
what?
tell you don't need to live in Vegas.
Well, no, I mean, Princess pretty much made it pretty clear enough. Like, I don't really. And so at the end of the day, I have to.
Don't mess it up,
I have to
AJ.
compromise. I have to do better as a.
How old are you
husband.
now?
I'm 38.
Cute as hell.
Thank you. I gotta do better though. I have to do better, and I have to understand my wife is pregnant, and you know I have to think a little more wiser when I'm making.
For all the
decisions.
partying you do, you look every bit of 28.
I don't party though.
Anyway.
I don't. I work hard. I work all night.
Is that permanent down there, or are those in and outs?
Nah, they in and out.
Perfect.
They in and out. Yep.
Yeah.
I went to the dentist last night though.
Yeah.
I had to get it right. I had to get it right. Shout out to Dr. Rubenstein.
Yeah. So are you a faithful man? Is it a regular marriage or is it an open marriage? I'm asking.
Oh no, it would never be like that. I would never get
perfect.
married if it wasn't super locked between us. I think what we got to work on is just keeping our circle tight. With it's just me, her, and our babies.
So you're wearing your wedding ring right now. What is that? A Cartier loop-de-loop?
There you go.
I know what I'm looking at.
You better stop it.
I know things.
But I think that somebody.
Why weren't you wearing it at the airport? Because we covered that. You
Because-
were on your way here. TMZ caught you.
Well,
And
my hands was ashy, okay? And I needed to put some lotion on. So when I get up to the gate, I didn't have no lotion. I'm looking for the lotion. Right there, boom, they got the picture. Because look, when you black and you wash your hands after you go to the
I
bathroom,
understand.
they get ashy. I got
Okay.
clean hands
Okay,
because they
stop.
ashy because I washed them.
stop.
I always wash my
Any
hands.
excuse is better than none.
I always wash my
Look,
hands.
okay, so now what's the relationship with you and Suge? So you've taken over Death Row Records?
So look, Suge told me to tell you,
Oh gosh, a message?
Suge,
Wait, hold on. When did he tell you this?
this was the message yesterday. He said that he found out that I'm going on Wendy, and he said, tell Wendy don't ask no questions about me or Death Row because she never treated me right or never said nothing nice
Get
about
out
me.
of here, Suge.
That's what
Get
Suge
out of here
said.
with that. I always treated you right.
She
and
said-
all I do is report what is going on. It's not my fault you ran over a man, backed up and ran him over again. That's not my fault.
That's not
Okay,
right.
no, I am fair. I am fair, Suge. And good morning, inmates. Suge, I
that's
still
what
have
he
love for
said.
you like I have love for Ray J, and I understand what he said, but didn't you explain to him, we used to have a problem, me and your whole family,
Yeah,
and now we're thick as thieves.
Absolutely, because we grow through it and
But why can't he understand that? Why? Because he's locked up for life?
No, I think, well, he's got only 26.
26 years, but he's already old,
But-
so he'll be elderly.
Maybe, you know what, maybe y'all just need to get on the phone and hash it out.
Maybe we do.
How about that?
Maybe we do.
Just put the pads behind you. I'll set that up.
Okay.
I'll come back and then we'll get on the speaker.
I have no problem with that.
Okay, there we go. I'm
Suge,
coming
I have
back.
no problem with talking to you on the phone.
I'm coming back again. Technology, the new song, the new album, Emerald City. Technology, the new song.
That's your new album
That's
coming
my
out.
new song.
Not that you even need new music because you got this whole tech
I'm
thing
having
behind. Like
fun.
you're millions and millions. Lucky you. So tell me about this Christmas movie. The clip that we showed looked really funny.
Dear Santa, I Need a Date. It's starring me and Reagan Gomez Preston. She's my sister. And we competing to bring a date home for Christmas because our parents really want us to have kids and they really want to be, grandparents. So they pressuring us. So now we competing to bring somebody home. And, finding a date could be rough. TV1, 7 o'clock, December 8th. It's going down. And it's funny, too. It's lit, it's funny, and it's a good family movie. It's something you can just drink hot chocolate or sip some water and eat some cookies and just have a good time with the family. It's a family movie.
There's something about you, like I want to wash my hands in boiling water, but at the same time, I just want to hug you. No, I can't. I'm conflicted. Everybody, the one and only Ray J. Get out of here. Look, TV1.
Yes, TV1. It's
7
going down.
o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Dear Santa, I
TV1.
need a date.
Yes.
Sunday night. We'll all watch
This
together,
Sunday,
okay?
TV1. Let's go.
Up next.
up,
We're
Kathy?
making holiday treats in the Wendy kitchen. Don't go far. That's a clip from Netflix show. It's called Nailed It. Please welcome for the holidays, Jacques Torres. Welcome.
So happy to be here. Thank you very much.
Oh, Jacques, what are we making?
We're going to make cookies, chocolate chips cookies, with a little French flair.
Okay.
So, when you make cookies, you can use all-purpose flour. I love to use bread flour and cake flour. If you like your cookies a little bit more chewy, do the percentage like 60% bread, 40% cake, and the opposite, make them a little bit softer. So this way
like a chewy one. Is this going to be chewy?
A little bit, yes.
Oh, yes.
Then
look.
the chocolate is the most important. Some cookies have chocolate that doesn't melt at 350 degrees. So guess what that chocolate do in your stomach? It doesn't melt. So you need to use good chocolates. That's very important. And the last thing is, when we make the dough, we actually let the dough rest overnight. So all the flavor come together. It's really nice. And then, you know, the next day I will bake them.
To rest overnight? Do you put them in formation?
You can, a little film. You can tie them together, put them in the fridge, and next day you just bake them.
If you're like me, you love raw cookie dough, so I'd probably devour one of these before even baking them.
You can, but when you do that, when you do raw cookie dough, you have to use pasteurized eggs. You never know with eggs, so you don't want to get sick. So that's important.
I know.
And so those are fresh eggs. Be careful.
What is this, sea salt?
This is sea salt. I like the next day to put a tiny bit of sea salt in them.
Yep.
Just before I'm going to bake them. So this way they get a nice flavor.
How is your family?
Oh my God, my family. I love my little one. Look at that.
So
Pierre,
beautiful.
Jacqueline, and wifey. Pierre is 3 and Jacqueline is 8 months old now.
Late in life children.
Yes, better late than never.
Right?
And they keep me young. That's what's going on.
Okay, so now what do we do?
You want to play with that? This is a game.
A chocolate maze.
Yes, and you know what? The little ball inside is a candy too. So that's something that we do, a merchandising that we do for Nailed It. So you know that cookies, you can eat them with milk. I like to eat them with wine, but you can also eat them with...
I like them with apple cider or apple juice. When you take a chocolate chip cookie...
Try the wine.
And you put in the apple... No, because... Put them in the apple juice and let it sit there for a moment and you pull it out.
Okay, no, you're right. You're right. And it's good for the kids. And the milk too. The milk is good too. So, if you want, we're going to make some hot chocolate. The milk is boiling over there.
Oh my gosh, yeah, oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. Are we burning it?
No, just boiling it. So
but look, there's a whole...
This is a skin. It's okay, look, it's going to go away. I'm going to mix that, and it's going to go away. So basically what we do here, we boil the milk, and we're going to make the hot chocolates with real chocolate, not cacao. Cacao is a byproduct. Real chocolate is way better.
No, I was thinking the powder out of the can, but...
That actually, I have my can here, but this is also real chocolates. And what I'm going to put in is the milk.
This is you. This is right here.
This is my company, yes. This is my company, we do that.
You're very creative. I like this maze thing. Can I keep this
fun, huh? Of course you can. You can keep anything on the table.
Okay.
Not the pot, but everything else. So, I add chocolates, milk powder, a little bit of starch, and I'm going to bring everything to a boil.
Okay.
But look, if you... What is that?
No, because it's steaming my nose and now it's watering.
No, that. What is that thing?
You know.
That's whipped cream, huh? I like this one. Look, I like this one. This is the Frenchy one. So you have to taste this one. It's good too. Okay, and this is also real whipped cream. It's better on your finger, yes, definitely.
It is better.
You see? You know Nicole Bayer, huh?
Yes.
Nicole, yes, she's great. I love her on the show. Thank you very much.
Really good. Jacques Torres, everybody. Be sure you check him out on Nailed It Holiday. It's streaming on Netflix. And we'll be right back with Ask Wendy. So everything you want to know about The Wendy Show is available at wendyshow.com, even stuff you don't expect. Like, I've got this weekend planned this weekend, and when I feed you the pictures, you're going to be like, wow. Anyway, see it first. See it now. Only at wendyshow.com. We'll be right back. Danae, I noticed her when the double doors open. It's time for eye candy. She's from DC and she is a realtor. So simple underneath. Yes. Denim and black and whatnot and shoes. But the poof is everything. And by the way, so is your minimal makeup.
Thank you.
And your beautiful hair.
Thank you.
Talk about it real quick.
So I have my black bodysuit from, it's $40.
Okay.
My jeans were $20. And my poof I caught on sale for $270 just for you, Wendy.
But don't you love it?
I love it. It's a robe too, and I love robes.
I do
And
a
know
robe
you
with
love
my,
robes.
yeah, I wear mine around the house
Yes.
too, and then in the street.
This will be for my
Danae,
husband.
thank you. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Perfect. Brooklyn, Philly, the Bronx. Where are you from? Go to wendyshow.com. The tickets are free. I guarantee you a real good time. We'll be right back. God. Oh gosh. Did you have a good time? Yeah! There's a secret society here in the studio. The tickets are free. Listen, tomorrow, fashion designer Christian Siriano is here. I got you covered with the hot topics. I love you for watching today, and I'll see you next time on Wendy. Bye.
Nice.